Hey, welcome back to Citrus Today, everybody. Thomas Kennedy is joining us today on the show, and he is a school board member with our Citrus County School Board, but also you're with the Life South Community Advisory Board as well, right?
I am, and I'm so excited. We get to participate in this event. I think this is our third year running, and it has grown to be the largest of all the three states, Alabama, Georgia, Florida. This is the largest of all of theirs, even in Atlanta. We beat out them. We have 800 students that participate.
It's incredible. In fact, while we're talking a little bit about that, we'll show the footage from Friday that we had as these kids, they're just super excited. I see them at the start line. Here's ahead of time, people are setting up, getting ready, handing out T-shirts. In fact, we've even got one of the mascots right there. I'm not sure which school that was.
That was actually Forest Ridge right there.
Yeah.
And they have, in fact, I think your wife teaches there,
yes,
and she was there with that. Donations, you know, I don't know if you realize, but 100% of the blood that's donated in Citrus County stays in Citrus County.
That is terrific. Again, this is an event, a joint effort. There you are with Superintendent Himmel.
Yep, and actually my daughter's there. She participated. This brings in, we could not do this though without our sponsors. We have Oak Hill Hospital in particular, that's one of our big sponsors of this. They really are excited to do this and be a part of this. And I also want to throw out a thank you to Bruce Sheffield, who is the District Activities Director, who just works diligently with his team all year long getting ready for this event. And we will actually start next week planning for next year's, because it just starts over. Here's those kids as they take off there.
Well, here they come up to the start line. You're right. And this is the oldest group, which I think is what, fifth and sixth graders?
Yes, we've got the middle schoolers that participate. And there is the mascot for Life South. That's a bloodhound, because of course, you know, he's always searching for blood.
Yeah.
You know, 5 points of life are blood, marrow, organ, tissue, and cord blood. And those are what we not just have this marathon. These students start out at their running clubs, at their individual schools. Then they come back after participating doing that. They come back and run 1.2 miles, which is what they're doing for the remainder of the race.
Second group there, I think, and this may be another group. We had about 5 different groups take off.
They try and stagger them, and I can tell you I appreciate it at the end when we're handing out medals, because they do come in pretty quickly.
Yeah, there's another group that was taken off, and as you can see, they take. Now, what these kids have been doing is they actually started back like October or November to clock mileage, and this is the last 1.2 miles of their marathon, which is 26.2 altogether, right?
And these students, when they are finished, this is something that they truly talk about. This is important to them. I've gone in and seen students that will have that medal around their neck because they're so proud of that accomplishment they've done. And in addition to all this, we're in the schools talking about those 5 points of life. We even have an opportunity where students learn how to make blood, make plasma, and so we have activities that teach them about that, because what we're hoping to do too is get those students to talk to their parents about becoming blood donors.
Very good. It's a great way to do it. That was, I think that was like second grade or something that we just saw take off there.
You'll see a lot of parents, a lot of grandparents, siblings that participate in this event, and they're running across that line with them, pushing baby strollers. We even had some wheelchairs out there. It was just a wonderful, wonderful activity. It's an exciting, exciting night. As you can tell,
it really
filled up that stadium there.
Here's some of them coming in at the finish line as we're watching them run across there. And just as they pass through the finish line, you and the superintendent and some others were there with medals, handing them out to everybody.
And these are very substantial medals that they're getting. This really represents those miles that they've ran that, again, don't just represent that 1.2, but all of that work that they did back at their schools.
That's
so
terrific.
I am just so pleased, again, with the activities that these kids do. And this is bringing an awareness that, again, 100% of the donated blood stays in Citrus County.
That's terrific. Here's the finish line. There's a couple of kids there look pretty tired out, but they put in a great effort, and each of them are carrying one of those medals.
They had popcorn and bananas and water waiting for them. They had water stations along the route as well to make sure that they stayed hydrated. You can see Miss Hemmel there as I think she enjoys handing out the medals about as much as anyone can.
Yeah.
So this is another just really for us is a benefit.
Here's a kid finishing up and coming across the finish line. And look who else is in there. There's yourself right across the way.
Yes, it is. It is. And I'm actually standing next to Forest Ridge and Miss Mullen, who actually is a part of the program there. I believe she brought near like 200 or so students just from that school alone.
Wow.
The running clubs at the schools have been such a fantastic way of getting students active, keeping students excited about taking care of their bodies, and I just can't say enough about, again, it has promoted health, it's promoted, blood awareness, and it's promoted really just healthy living with our students. And it is a community effort because it is the teachers and the staff at the schools that are starting those running clubs. They meet in the mornings before the hours of school starting. Those kids run those laps, and this is really the end result. So,
well, a lot of smiles on a lot of faces, including yours.
Oh,
we want to say hats off to the school board and to all the folks in the school system who made that event possible. Like you say, over 800 kids participated. It's just incredible, and it's the largest group of kids.
The largest. I mean, that's why I say Atlanta has nothing on Citrus County because we just have so much fun doing it. We are going to continue to do this. We just believe in this. It's just been, again, a community effort. It is so great seeing the Bloodmobile come out, having you all come out and promote it for us because, again, we are a community that just cares about us.
Well, Thomas, thank you,
Dennis,
very much.
Thank you for the opportunity to come and talk about it.
We'll have you back again soon, too.
I would love it.
Okay. Everybody stand by. More to come on Citrus Today.